Hey, what's up YouTube? This is a reptile guy, Shane here, and today I would just like to make a video and show you guys all the reptiles that I have and some of the reptiles that I'm planning on getting. And yeah, so let's just start. This 20-gallon terrarium holds my female ball python. She's a normal, and I'll show you guys her here. Okay. Alright, so here's my normal ball python. Her name is Medusa. I've had her for about, I'd say maybe 5-6 months. Obviously she's a very pretty girl. I believe she's 32 inches. I believe she's 32 inches long. So she's almost 3 feet. She's a very, very beautiful girl. She just got done shedding maybe not too long ago. Maybe a couple days ago, and I think she's just gorgeous. And yeah, she currently right now is eating two adult mice every Tuesday night, and yeah, and they are actually in here. Yes, they're live. She's not really for taking the frozen thawed, and it doesn't really bother me that she does eat live. I watch it and everything. I have a pencil that I shove. Well, I shouldn't say shove, but I stick in the mouse's mouth so she doesn't get bit, and I hold down their paws and everything if they're scratching her. So she's not getting hurt there or anything. I know there's a little bit of controversial questioning and whatnot, between live mice feeding. And no, I'm not a cruel animal person. It's just, the way I see it is it's a way of life. I did have, some trouble in the beginning, about that, because I didn't really like doing that, but, you get used to it after a while. And in this 10-gallon terrarium, this holds my 2 leopard geckos. One's mine and one's my dad's. I just feed them and take care of them. Show you guys here my dad's first. This is the biggest one that we have so far, and this guy's name is Godzilla. My dad's name, but yeah. And then this little guy right here, come here. His name is Leo, and this one's obviously mine. And yeah, they're pretty cool guys. They eat mealworms every day. I tongue feed them, obviously, right there. And then if you guys are looking for like a good, good reptile vitamins that are in like that kind of form, I'd use the Reptivite from ZooMed. I personally like this the best. I think it's like $5-6. And yeah, so that's just my 2 leopard geckos that I'd like to show you guys here. They got some moss. Obviously they use a heat lamp. I just was on there. A water bowl. This water bowl, when it reaches like a certain emptiness, it refills itself back up. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. So I don't have to remindingly, fill our water bowls. Come on guys, move so I can figure a little cave back in here. Alright, so that's them. I thought those guys were pretty cool. And like I said, those guys are eating everyday mealworms. And the last thing that I want to show you guys here is this other 20-gallon terrarium. Is actually for a pinstripe male that I'm getting, as it says right there. I'll show you guys some things that has in it. I am ordering him from LLL Reptiles. Not this Friday, but next Friday when I get paid. So yeah, I'll just show you guys here. It's in here. So right now what I have is just, I like using this moss because my geckos and my ball pythons love going under here. I believe it adds a little bit of humidity. You just gotta spray it down with water. And yeah, so he has his water dish and his hide. There's not very good lighting back here. There's his hide. I gotta get him a heat pad and then some of the Eco Earth bedding. In my opinion, I like the Eco Earth bedding, especially if you guys are having problems with humidity. As long as you're spraying down the Eco Earth bedding, I think it holds the humidity a lot better. The bedding that's in the Leopard Geckos is I think it's called the tree bark bedding, and I used to have that for my older ball python that I had, and it didn't, to me, it didn't hold as much, like humidity. So I tried the Eco Earth bedding and it works perfectly fine. The one thing I like about it a lot is if you have 20-gallon tanks is that you can pour the whole Eco Earth bedding bag, like the larger bag, into the 20-gallon, and it'll fit like an inch, in height. So I think it's perfect because I don't have to watch it. I can just dump it all in there. So like I said, this will be holding a pinstripe. I'm getting them off of LLL Reptile, and actually in a couple years I will be breeding the pinstripe that I get to the snake that you guys just saw, Medusa, my normal female. And so obviously I'll be getting into breeding, and I'll probably be maybe selling a couple of them if I don't have any holdbacks and whatnot. And yeah, just kind of wanted to go over with you guys what Al had and the reptiles I'm getting, and yeah, so you guys don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll actually see you guys tomorrow because I'm going to do a feeding video of Medusa eating her mice, and then I'm probably going to try to get some footage of these guys eating some of their mealworms and show you guys how I do that with the tongs and the calcium and whatnot. If you guys don't use the whole calcium vitamins, so you guys can kind of get the gist of that. I'm sorry if you guys don't like live feeding videos. I mean, don't watch it if you don't like it, right? And yeah, so like I said, just don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.